Back to receive is Salisbury, who returned one to the house in the last game. He's back there with Jackson Meehan, and it's bouncing and angles out of bounds. A good kickoff, pinning, and then there's a flag after the play already. I believe that is the penalty. The kickoff went out of bounds, so Santa Barbara City College will take over in pretty good field position. Doherty in the gun, 3 receivers top side. Here's the handoff inside. It's Cameron Woolsey again. He makes a spin move, and he's loose. Excellent move right there by Cameron Woolsey, who's had a great day running the football already. Made a spin move and got enough to move the sticks. Heck of a move there by Cameron. Doherty in the gun, high snap. He looks, he pumps, takes a second read, throws a dart over the middle. Did he catch that? No way. He's saying he caught it. There's a flag after the play anyway, so it could be pass interference. That looked like the wide receiver, Riles Buckley, made a sliding grab at the 2, but will it stand?
And what an incredible diving catch. Fully covered, but it didn't matter.
So it's going to count. Top side, Cameron Green in single coverage, top side of the field. Here's Doherty, and he fumbles it. He drops the pass. And throws, nearly threw a pick right into the arms of a defensive back who simply dropped it.
And that is 2 plays in a row where the defense has had a perfect time to catch a pick, and they dropped it each time.
It was Jaron Dorsey on the coverage. Doherty tried to make something out of it. It was a mishandled snap, and Doherty picked it up, panicked a little bit, and nearly threw an interception. Kick is up, and it is good. Kick is up and right at the 1-yard line. It's fielded by Hall. He's running towards the right sideline, turns the corner, looks for a block, picks up a block, gets to the 30, cuts inside, and gets all the way down to the 40, to the 41-yard line, dragging defenders and Vaqueros down with him. And a nice return there by Canyons is going to set them up with excellent field position at the 42-yard line. Doherty's in the gun. Trips to the left side, working from east to west. It's a fake handoff and throws it out to the flat to Jackson Meehan on the left side. Makes a move, another move, gets to the sideline, and a great gain as he goes out of bounds near the 40-yard line. Green in single coverage, top side of the field. Doherty looking, and he fires over the middle. It's caught by Cameron Green, who shook the defender out of his shoes and was wide open right over the middle and made a sliding grab, first down Vaqueros. 3rd and 8 now. Ball is still planted at the 25. Here's Doherty. He's looking. He pumps. He fires. And an out route hits him right in his hands. Doherty threw with anticipation. And the ball was there right before he came out of his break. That pass was intended for Cole Brosterhouse. 42-yard attempt. Kick is up. And it is good. It's 3rd down and long. Floyd drops back to pass. He's looking. He fires over the middle. The pass is complete. First down, Cougars. And Travis Royal brought it in. Pass was behind him, but it was actually probably a good idea he threw it behind him, because if he had let him, it was probably going to get picked off. 2 receivers on the right side, 1 to the left. Brooks is the back. It's a play-action fake. And Emory fires, and it's a great catch on the sidelines, and he's still toe-tapping on the sidelines. That catch was made by Don Ray Hall up the left sideline, and now the Cougars are in the red zone. So he fumbled it, but brought it in and toe-tapped on the sideline. 2nd and 10 from the 14. Split back formation. Here is Floyd, and that is a stop in his tracks again by Matt Cruto, who's been everywhere. Tackled for a loss. Donovan Dunn got nowhere. Rudely pancaked by Cruto, who's had a great game. They will, barely right before the clock expires. Here is Floyd trying to run with it, and he's sacked. Nowhere to go. Vaqueros swarming everywhere. In the middle was Armand Osborne and Joseph Olsen. And the Vaquero defense, as the first quarter expires, stiffens up. The kick is up, and it is good. And now here goes Damari Ward in motion. The give is to Woolsey. Woolsey has a gaping hole, and he's loose in the secondary, and he's dragging Cougars all the way down to the 50. Another great run by Cameron Woolsey. Doherty in the gun again. There goes Ward in motion once again. Fake to Woolsey. Doherty loads. He cocks and fires toward the end zone, and it is nearly intercepted. A great job by Jackson Meehan playing defense from the receiver spot to knock that away. And not a good decision there throwing it into double coverage.
Not a good decision at all. That was interesting to say the least.
It is second and about 4. Ball's back at the 34-yard line. Here's Doherty, looks, and Meehan's caught it on the crossing right over the middle. Meehan's making moves and swerving around and gets down to the 25-yard line, and that should be enough to move the chains. So Meehan's playing really well. 9:38 to go in the second quarter. Smith fakes it, looks, still looking. Now he's going to run to the right side here. Can he get to the line to gain? He gets to the sideline and gets out of bounds. Very close to the first down. Will the officials give it to him? Went out of bounds near the line to gain, near the 14. Doherty's under the gun. Doherty looks, fires towards the end zone, and it is nearly intercepted once again. Jackson Meehan, pass was intended for him, but it was great coverage by Canyons. And kick is up, and it's somehow no good. He missed the chip shot. 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. Here is a fake. Floyd drops back, and he loads, and he fires, and he hits the receiver near the 20 on the left sideline, and scampering towards the 10, and out of bounds. A great catch there by Hull. That was an accurate pass that time by Floyd, and see what happens when you throw it accurately. Good things. Floyd's in the gun, 3 receivers on the right side. Floyd is running to his right side, looking, still running, and he throws, and it's caught for a touchdown.
And what an amazing catch. Flipped upside down in the air, went about 5 feet in the air off the hit, and still held on to the football somehow.
I don't know how he held on to it, but he held on to it. Pass was caught for a touchdown by Lyndon Ravare. Made a spectacular catch, broke the plane, and that is the first scoring touchdown. Extra point is up and good. And now that gives Canyons a 10-6 lead. So Doherty's now backed up. 3 receivers to the far side of the field on the right. Doherty takes the snap. He's looking, and he fires. It's a short completion and a crossing route. He's got some space. Jackson Meehan trying to get to the first down marker and is very close. I don't think he got it, but we'll see where the officials spot it. On this screen. And he's a yard short. So now it's decision time for Craig Moropoulos. Doherty staying on the field. He wants to go for this. It's the 4th and 1. It looks like they're lining up heavy. Could this be a QB sneak? And officials give the go. And Doherty surges, and looks like they'll get it. If not by the skin of their chinny chin chins.
Looks to be about a 2-yard gain.
2-yard gain. They do pick up the first down. 2 receivers on each side. Doherty takes a snap. Pressure off the right edge. He guns it and fires, and another inaccurate pass. Leading his receiver, Caden Chen, was open, and Doherty missed him again.
And Doherty looking very frustrated on that play. He knows he had an open man, and he knows that he made a mistake.
So Doherty's back on the field. Are they going to draw him off? No, they're not. They're going to punt it away. And a good punt there, and they pin him right at the 2. An excellent punt by Brandon Bowers, flipping the field position. And that is going to force Canyons to go 98 yards if they want to score a touchdown. Excellent punt by Bowers. They've got him pinned down deep in their own territory. One more stop here. They line up heavy. And Floyd's going to throw this here over the middle, and the pass is caught. And Santa Barbara cannot, depending on the spot, he was close to the sticks. Ravare had the catch, and that's going to be just enough for a first down. So 2 receivers on each side. Now one goes into motion. It's a fake flip to a receiver. Here's Floyd cocking and firing and loading again, and this time he underthrew him, but the receiver came back, and did he catch the ball? Yes, he did. Lyndon Ravare helping his quarterback out. So he was overthrown the last time, then underthrown that time, and again, if Floyd hits him in stride, he's gone for a touchdown. but good heads-up play by Lyndon Rivari. And they're all the way in Vaquero territory on the 31. Floyd looking, Cox fires, and another wide-open receiver on the sideline. Forced out of bounds near the 12 on the left side. Pass caught by Cameron Bowen. This is probably a sneak. There goes Floyd. Floyd jumps over, pulls a Drew Brees, breaks the plane, and scores the rushing touchdown. Emory Floyd, the quarterback, has just given the Cougars a 16-6 lead. That was going to be run all the way. And instead of running that through the middle that time, he jumped over, broke the plane, and scored the rushing touchdown. An important extra point. It's up, and it is good. So Doherty's in the gun. Split back formation. Doherty looks, and he fires toward the sideline. And is it hauled in by Cameron Green? Cameron Green thinks so. And a spectacular catch on the sideline by Cameron Green, and it's good enough for a first down. Will Doherty's best throw of the night, and his ace receiver helped him out and made a spectacular 10 toes down on the sideline. First down, Vaqueros.
And that is exactly what they needed to start off the fourth quarter. They've only scored twice in this game, and they've both been field goals, and they need at least 2 scores this quarter. So that was a great start to the fourth quarter for the Vaqueros.
That's all. 3rd and 4. Smith gives it to Woolsey, and Woolsey's loose, and he makes a move in the secondary, and he's flying down the middle of the field, all the way down to the 15, dragging defenders all the way to the 12. Woolsey finally got loose to the middle of the formation, made a couple moves on the Madden joystick, and carried it all the way down to the 12. Finally a spark.
That has got to be one of the best running highlights of the game so far. He made an amazing cut up the middle and just dragged defenders about 10 yards after he was touched down to almost the 10-yard line.
And no flags on the play. Oh, that is a killer penalty. Flag came in after the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct. I'm not sure I love the call there on Darian Parker, the O-lineman for the Santa Barbara City College Vaqueros. That takes some time off the clock and yardage. Smith rolling out to his right, under pressure, makes a move, tries to get away, guns it down the field, and it is caught! It's caught! It's caught at the 3-yard line! A heroic play by Sean Smith, scrambling in the pocket, and he found Demare Ward at the 3-yard line. This kid's showing some moxie right now. Smith is under center. The tailback is Woolsey. There goes a man in motion. The give is to Woolsey. No, it's another fake. Sean Smith throws wide open for a touchdown. Touchdown, Sean Smith. He threw it right to the tight end, Ryan Gillum. And finally, the Vaqueros have scored the first touchdown of the day. Sean Smith coming in for Doherty and sparking the Vaqueros.
They get a great, easy passing play. The tight end was wide open in that play. He did not need to put anything behind that ball, just floated in for the catch.
So
Perfectly
now they're probably going to have to go for 2 here. 3 receivers to the right. Here is Smith dropping, looking, and he looks and he finds Green, but the pass was behind him. Inaccurate pass that time from Sean Smith. Green was open, and he threw it behind him. Tough break there for the Vaqueros. But the Vaqueros get a gift after the play, roughing the passer. So that'll move it halfway up. That means it's at the 1-yard line. And Sean Smith is going to get a do-over. Here we go. Ball's on the 1 now. 2-point conversion try. Woolsey's the tailback. Smith, the fake. Smith is nearly tripped, and he gets it outside, and it's caught by Jackson Meehan on the left side for a good 2-point conversion. So Sean Smith, atonement, was nearly shoestring tackled, got out of it, and threw it to Meehan. 2 points good, 3-point game. In the gun, it's a fake, and it's a throw out to the flat. Pass is caught by the running back who's got some room, and he gets all the way to the sidelines, and a huge gain, and a fumble at the end, and he fumbled it at the end, but he was probably already down by contact. Cameron Bowen, a nice reception. As he was falling out of bounds, jumped back onto the football and may have just hurt himself. In the gun. Now there goes a man in motion. And it's a read option. The give is to the running back, and that is, another. He makes it a second move, and Joshua Clark is headed towards the end zone, and he's gone for a touchdown as of now. But there is a flag on the play, and Joshua Clark made a great move, reversed directions, went to the right, and scampered all the way into the end zone. But will it count? And by the body language of the Canyons, it looks like it will not. Floyd's going to line up under center. It's a heavy formation, 3 backers behind him. And he gives it to one of them, and he bangs his way in for a touchdown. Robin Virginelli, the running back, scores. And so they don't do it exactly the way that we said they might do it. They get a little tricky there, and it pays off. So the Cougars score another touchdown. So here's the extra point here. And it is up, and it is good. 2 receivers top side. Doherty in the gun. Drops back to pass. Looking. Takes it, and it's picked off. Did he drop it? He dropped it. Lord have mercy. He dropped it. Threw it right to him, and Jaron Dorsey dropped a pick.
And I was going to say it's about time that the Cougars can catch one of these balls thrown directly to them, but the Vaqueros with another lucky break.
And that was 3rd down, so they don't get the first down, and they're going to have to punt it away. So Virginelli is the running back that's got the majority of the carries in this drive. And here's the gift to him, and it's going to be a QB keeper, and running out of room is Floyd, and he gets out of the tackle. He gets out of the tackle, and he's running the right sideline. He somehow got out of the tackle, got loose, and got to the right side. And now that is one heck of a nail in Santa Barbara's coffin. They had him dead to rights, but he slipped out of there like he was wearing Cinderella's slipper, and he ran for a first down. And now Canyons can pretty much celebrate. And quarterback checking the clock. Make one more final kneel down. And that's the ball game. So Canyons came in here. They executed their great game plan. They played very, very well on defense. And they'll open up conference play with a victory over Santa Barbara. And they'll win this game by a final of 24-14.